As you gaze out into the wild blue yonder, looking at places you'll maybe one day get to explore, suddenly it strikes you. Really shouldn't have gone into the ocean with your school uniform on. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekmak. This is Let's Play Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we can't say we started our Pokemon journey, more like we just got bells and whistles on it to start the Pokemon journey. We got our first Pokemon, this guy. Best Pokemon is definitely a subjective phrase, but Croc here, I mean, just look at that grin. He's happy to be out there, ready to start his big adventure. Best partner we could have asked for. We met our rival trainer, who is actually a rather veteran trainer, but she very kindly chose to pick it, not counterpick. She picked the Pokemon that we're strong against, Sprigatito, and gave us our first Pokemon battle. We're now level 6. Oh no. You've been talking to my mother? Oh, Ekam! I heard that Nomona here will be taking you to school? That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. I read all about the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend Nomona, it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. I mean, it's been over a decade since I've had to go to school, but you know, Pokemon is forever. You'll be staying in the school dorms. I want you to promise you'll eat off proper meals. I make no such promise. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Are you going to go work at the Pokemart? The apron. It's the apron mixed with the work clothes that it makes me think Pokemart. Put the sandwich from Mum in your bag's key items pocket. A sandwich. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meats or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. Makes a fantastic meal on a picnic. Maybe you better take these two. 5 potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours should it get hurt in battle. You know, every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences, far from home. There's something about the way she curls her fingers up like that that's a bit odd to me. Bit eye-catching. Just try to savor them all. The good times and the hard times too. If you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready. Oh, alright then. You two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Your mother's so nice, Ekam. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos! This way! Ah yes, Pokemon. No matter how many times you've gone through the how to catch Pokemon tutorial, I have to teach you again. Follow Nomona. Would someone have been standing here to tell me that's the wrong way? I'm not allowed to look at the sign. Alright, this is Pokepath. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They're on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle. But you've got Fuecoco for that, right? If you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you gotta use ingenuity. A good old Pokeball. That was gonna be my second big guess. I've got tons. Have a few. Yeah, 5 is probably a few. I'd have personally called it some, but I guess It just feels slightly more than a few, but eh. Nitpicking. A device for catching wild Pokemon is thrown like a ball at a Pokemon, comfortably encapsulating its target. Oink, oink. Ooh, what luck! We're about to be attacked by a wild Pokemon. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, Ekam. You can try to catch a wild Pokemon you're battling by pressing the X button and throwing a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching it, try to deal damage before throwing a Pokeball. That should give a better chance of success. Well, time for that bold nature to kick in. I remember in one Pokemon game in specific, they actually did refer to your Pokemon by the nickname. I like that. I don't remember which one though. We should be good. No matter how many years go past, there's always that will it, won't it moment when you throw the Pokeball. Lechonk's data has been added to the Pokedex. This Pokemon spurns all but the finest of foods. Its body gives off like an herb-like scent that bug Pokemon detest. Would you like to give Lechonk a nickname? See, I saw people saying on Twitter, Lechonk is the one Pokemon you are legally... that it's illegal to change the Pokemon of. To that I say, screw you. LeChuck. Named after the main villain from the Monkey Island series, which actually got a new game released by the original series creator. I really should go check that out at some point. LeChuck has been added to your party. Wait. Oh, that is a very stylistic Pokedex, isn't it? Ah lad, that was awesome! You caught the very first Pokemon you went for! I'm crummy when it actually comes to catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. You obtain 10 Pokeballs. You put them in the Pokeball pocket. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that and you'll be fine. Now, go paddle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Nemona's cool. I like her. Certainly a lot more than other rivals in this series, but I've been in this series since Pokemon Yellow, when it was new. Pokemon you see wandering around in tall grass caves and elsewhere are wild Pokemon. Should you run into them, a Pokemon battle will begin. You can also start a battle by looking towards a wild Pokemon and throwing one of your Pokeballs at it with ZR. Try this tactic out to battle Pokemon up in trees or flying in the sky. Are they using the Pokemon Scarlet images for tutorials? That's slightly cheeky, I must say. You're an interesting Pokemon, aren't you? Tarantula. I want it! Oh dear. Rather unfortunate for Sprigatito starters, isn't it? That you can immediately catch a Hoppet if you want. Although, maybe... I think at this level they don't actually have any attacking moves, so it's not unfortunate for Quaxley starters. But I might eat my words on that. Who knows? Gonna have to go pick a fight with them. The thread it secretes from its rear is as strong as wire. The secret behind the thread's strength is the topic of ongoing research. Female, huh? Tanith. I think I actually had one very awkward time where the nickname I pulled out at random was actually a name from Pokemon games. I think it might even unfortunately have been that very Pokemon game. I know you. Scatterbug. Can't remember which gen you're from, unfortunately. Is it a thing that all the Pokemon here don't have any attacking moves, just so you can have an easier time? Scatterbug, Scatterbug. Da-da-da-ding! Oh dear, round. I don't think that's a very useful attack. This Pokemon scatters poisonous powder to repel enemies. It will eat different plants depending on where it lives. Would you like to give Scatterbug a nickname? Another female, huh? Well, I'm gonna run out of S names before long. Severa has been added to your party. Named after the mercenary from Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh. You aren't looking to start a fight, are you? The other two are in a major panic. If others use this move, they'll immediately act after the initial user, and the power of rounds will be boosted. Okay, let's see if this is any good. Oh yeah, they only have Splash. I guess in a way that also means that it's not a very good Pokemon to try and get your hands on. And you know what, I don't really care. I'm gonna catch everything I possibly can. That ball is floating in the air. I guess because Hoppip was floating in the air. Pokedex updated. We have a Hoppip leaf. Outside of cold regions, Hoppip can be found practically everywhere. This is because the wind carries this species all over the world. Hoppip. We have so many girls in this party, it's like my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke all over again. Tis a very stylistic Pokédex, isn't it? Imagine what Nimona would think if we came back to her saying, "Look, I used up all the Pokeballs you have, can I have some more?" She would probably be either very impressed or very unimpressed, and I'm not sure which. I guess with a bit of downtime, I can address something. Something that I've kind of wanted to address, but I keep not having time to talk about it in Valkyria Chronicles episodes. And it's a little bit of a controversial topic, I have to be honest. So, Fire Emblem Engage. There's a specific piece of artwork that triggered a slightly unpleasant response from me. Someone posted Edelgard pointing to the new villain, the giant evil dragon that we're going to be spending the whole game working against, and saying, "And you're sure that people won't hate me for killing this one?" I get the feeling that Edelgard fans really don't understand what it is that other people have against her. And I don't like generalizing like that because I know that there are certainly people out there who are fans of Edelgard that are reasonable. I just don't think this particular fan artist was one of them. The problem with Edelgard is that they give her motivations that don't go well with her actual actions in the story, and also, I found out that I can crouch and skid on my heels like that. Let's do a little bit more wild slashing. Holly learned Tail Whip. So the light bulb doesn't mean that they learned anything, it just means that they got a level up. The thing is, Edelgard's backstory is that she was experimented on by horrible people working against the church to try and instill new crest powers in her. And for some reason that gives her the idea of, right, I'm going to work with these horrible people to destroy the church, because I blame the church for everything that goes wrong with the world. And while that's not exactly out of place, that she had, it's not, I'm not saying that it's like the everything that the Church of Sothis does is perfectly right, and anyone working against them is wrong. Every route has it point out that things are going wrong with the methodology. The problem is that Edelgard is working with worse people to take out people that aren't as terrible. What type are you? I want to say fire. You are not fire. Thank you for not getting burned. Pour me. The pads of its paws are electricity discharging organs, so it is the usual Pika clone. Pour me fires electricity from its forepaws while standing unsteadily on hind legs. Ugh. More girls. Why? What can I say? Mercedes Skyward Sword Let's Play has her on the mind now. I think if there was one little thing that I always wanted to say to the Pokemon professors, it's okay, but I'd also like the other starter Pokemon so I could fill up my Pokedex. But then people want... Game Freak wants to sell more copies of the game. They all socialize with people, one or the other. Anyway, my rant on... I probably won't be using a Fletchling because they evolve into a fire type. Still gonna catch him though. Wait, no, this one's another girl. But yeah, the thing that people always counter me with that is they say, oh, well, Edelgar's planning to betray them. She's not actually planning on working with them. That doesn't make it any better. It shows that she doesn't... It shows that she's the sort of person who will work with you with a sweet smile on her face and then stab you in the back when it's most convenient. She's not a good person, and I don't like all the apologetics that she has for her. So, since we're on a Fire Emblem kick at the moment, oh wait, Fletchling can be, I didn't read that. Fletchling can be found in both rural and urban areas. They once had huge territorial dispute with Squawkabilly. Fights broke out all over town. Ooh, that sounds new. I'll have to keep an eye out for those because they sound a bit like Pelipper, and Pelipper are one of my favorites. You can keep 6 Pokemon in your party at once. The other Pokemon can be sent to your Pokemon boxes for safekeeping. From the main menu, you can select boxes to open them up. From there, choose Pokemon to swap in and out of your current team. So you're actually able... I feel like that would probably shoot difficulty in the foot to do, but we don't play Pokemon games for the difficulty. And you certainly can't use it to... well, no, let me rephrase that. Pokemon games don't have difficulty in long dungeon treks. They have difficulty in major trainer battles, and being able to swap randomly in the field is not going to help with that. Hey Ekam, you getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon okay? Let me see, so far I've caught... Oh, I thought that was you. I thought you was being shocked at how many Pokemon I caught. What was that? Whoa. I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Ekam. Just be careful, there's a kinda unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. I know your Photon phone can keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. I did not know that it can do that. And telling me makes me want to test to see what that actually entails. Whatever you do, don't push this big red button. I wouldn't have wanted to push it until you told me not to. I bet he's going to be a... Oh, it's a cutscene, not an invisible wall. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oh dear, Houndour. I'm not exactly sure the polite way to say this. They were definitely the most anticipated Pokemon I had in Gen 2 because I really wanted one. You aren't allowed to get them until the post-game. Highly disappointing that one of the selling points was Dark type. Okay, I take back whatever it is that upset you. Oh. It's a good thing we had that Rotom phone. Wait, no, I wanted to catch them. You spooked away my Pokemon catchers. I hope you're happy with yourself. I'm surprised there isn't a Nimona up there saying, "Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I did just fall off a cliff." The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help perk it up? Wait, we're going to give it a sandwich. I want to see what it'll do if I give it the wrong thing, but it doesn't seem like that'll do the trick. Maybe try something else. Okay, sandwich. Watch your fingers. Oh, this is How to Train Your Dragon all over again. Sure, you go do your thing, you jet engine rat Pokemon. Apparently that thing is to take off. If I weren't watching via capture card, I'd have thought it not happen. Interesting. Also, it disabled my run. I'm not allowed to get too close, I guess. The graphics aren't the best. Oi, Ekam! There you are. You okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm fine. Thank goodness, I was really worried. Have you gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry? No, never mind that. Right now we've got to focus on getting you back up here. You've just got to find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Hey, what's that Pokemon in front of you? It looks super strong. Kind of like it's waiting for you. Does it want you to follow it? Ooh, let me catch. That was amazing. The Pokemon scene might be as strong as mine, maybe stronger. Maybe I shouldn't be distracting myself with all this and focus on getting out of the cave because time is getting close to an end. Gotcha. Young Goose was caught. Pokedex updated with Young Goose fur. It spends its waking hours searching endlessly for food. When a young goose is hungry, its ferocity gains a certain edge. It's a loitering Pokemon. Because I went from Yun to Yin to Narukami. I don't like you, but I don't think you're gonna jump on me. Shiny green rocks around here. Rough, but not fatal, and so we can Pokeball it. We got some Diglett dirt. Its skin is very thin. If it is exposed to light, its blood heats up, causing it to grow weak. You'd think that would give it a weakness to fire types, huh? Now then. Ooh, unfortunately it's a male Diglett, so my immediate thought or name doesn't quite work. My second name I also don't want to go with. So, Lot Groose, is there something I could come up with that's actually good? Leslo. Ooh, maybe we should have backtracked to the house to heal up a little bit. I feel like Scatterbug is something that I'd have used before though. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. And I also want a Houndour. I already have a fire type. I'm not going to change from... Oh. I mean, I already have a fire type, so I guess I didn't need them. But I would have liked it if I could have had just one. Hey, heads up! Some pretty rough and rowdy Houndour live in this cave. I'm glad you've got your bodyguard, but watch your back. Those things are strong. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Maintain a respectful distance to the title box legendary. Oh my gosh, it straight up pulverized that rock. How powerful even is it? I wonder what that move was. Man, I wish I could see it up close. Look out, something's coming. Behind you, it's behind you. Oh. Oh, hello again. We don't stand a chance here. Wait, ooh, it's got to be awful for Nuzlockers coming up against that thing. Does it even count? I don't think it would count, but still. Okay, that's quite a lot of Houndour. Hey! Up here, quick! I mean, it's worth a round of applause from me as well. Way to go! For a second I thought you were both goners. I'm a roaming legendary. Not like they could have caught me. Whoa, what's wrong? Maybe it used up all its power? What is this Pokemon anyway? It looks kinda like a Cyclizar, but I've never seen one quite like this before. That looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? My guess is just exhausted. But I honestly don't know. You can't tell either, huh, Ekam? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that battle down there was really something. You and this fella look perfect in sync facing down that Houndoom. Don't sell Croc short. What? You didn't even tell it what to do? I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer, huh? Oh good, looks like it perked up a little. You think this fellow was the one making the mysterious cry we heard before? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. You have an award-winning smile, Nimona. If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. Nice and simple. This will let you teach your Pokemon a move that helps it battle stronger opponents. Swift. Guaranteed to hit, so if opponent uses evasion spam techniques, that'll hard counter it. Good choice. You put TM32 in your bag's TM's pockets. Star-shaped rays are a shot at opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Think before you use it though. TMs can only be used once. Game Freak keeps changing their mind on whether they want it to do that or not. We've both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to end the episode because, oh boy, we did push beyond the usual stopping point. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.